Even though the collapse of this major bridge in Baltimore last month followed a container ship collision, the apparent accident has refocused attention on whether bridges across the nation can withstand even regular use. Tonight, the high risk from decrepit bridges and insufficient maintenance here in Metro Chicago. The risks of driving on or under bridges that we may not see, but experts and the data say may be right there. Here in Pilsen, thousands of drivers use the 18th Street Bridge every day, most unaware of what it looks like below.
We are looking at a lot of corrosion, a lot of shear cracks, major shear cracks.
The ABC7 I-team met with University of Illinois Chicago professor Farhad Ansari, an expert in structural engineering, to examine why this bridge is one of thousands in Illinois considered to be in poor condition. Bridge conditions are graded on a scale of 0 to 9 by state inspectors. 9 is considered excellent condition, while 4 or below is considered structurally deficient and in poor condition. This 18th Street Bridge is a 4, meaning it's in need of repair, but not even in the most serious risk category. Ansari says that doesn't mean it's not a problem.
Structurally deficient bridges may not create an imminent danger, but they are dangerous.
The city maintains this bridge and told the I-team it is safe to use. They say construction will begin as early as next year. The I-team found 1 out of every 6 bridges in the city is structurally deficient, according to data from the National Bridge Inventory. That includes some of the most iconic bridges in the downtown loop. Some bridges are in desperate need of repair. Consider this, the Grand Avenue Bridge over the Kennedy Expressway. State inspectors rated it a 2 in critical condition last October. Average daily traffic, more than 19,000 vehicles. The state's transportation department maintains this bridge and tells the I-team it's included in the budget slated for repairs in the next 4 years. For now, officials say weight limits have been posted to restrict heavy truck traffic over it. Illinois ranks 3rd in the nation with the highest number of bridges in poor condition, according to a recent report by the American Road and Transportation Builders Association. State officials tell the I-team structurally deficient does not mean a bridge is unsafe or dangerous. IDOT relies on a rigorous inspection schedule for all of its bridges. There are no unsafe bridges open in Illinois. Industry leaders say the reason why there are so many bridges in need of repair comes down to age and years of no upkeep.
Illinois went through about 20 years of little to no funding for infrastructure. So the lack of clear maintenance cycles, the lack of repair and upgrades really put a stress on the entire infrastructure network in Illinois.
That changed in 2019 after Governor Pritzker's Rebuild Illinois passed the legislature. The plan carved out $25 billion for road and bridge repairs. Kevin Artle is one of many industry leaders who helped get the plan passed. He says ever since, it's been a race to fix the state's long list of high-risk bridges.
They are making progress, but there's a lot of bridges in this state.
Officials in the Illinois governor's office tell the I-team the state has 10 times the amount of money in the bank compared to when Governor Pritzker took office in 2019. Nearly $5 billion sitting in an account right now to support roads, bridges, and other transportation needs funded by sales taxes we all pay at the gas pump. If you want to check bridge conditions on your commute, our website has an interactive map of structurally deficient bridges in Metro Chicago.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.